So ladies and gents, without further ado, this is bout number 7. First of all, in the blue corner, representing Norse MMA, please welcome Conor McGeary. Right then, ladies and gents, can you please welcome his opponent into the red corner, representing Goliath MMA, please welcome Craig Horan. Ladies and gents, once again, this is bout number 7 of this evening's event. This is an amateur 80-kilogram catchweight bout. Introducing new fighters, first of all, in the blue corner. He's age 16. He stands at 5 foot 8 inches tall. He's making his MMA debut. He's from Jarrah, representing Norse MMA. He weighed in at 79.7 kilograms. Please welcome Conor McGeary. Facing him across the cage is his opponent in the red corner. He's age 21, stands 5 foot 9 inches tall. He's also making his debut from Kelty in Scotland, representing Goliath MMA. He weighed in at 78.6 kilograms. Please give a big warm welcome to Craig Horan. We're scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Your referee, Phil DeFries. The action's about to begin.
Loud crowd for this one.
Very loud crowd.
Very loud crowd. I feel like at this level that can affect the fighters.
Especially two debutants as well.
Yeah. I feel like we're going to get a hard start where they're both going to be throwing big shots at each other from the off.
Nice touch of gloves to get underway.
Head kick to lead.
McGeary in the blue UFC shorts. Horan in the black Goliath shorts. Quick start here from Horan as well. Firing kicks up left, right and centre.
He's unloading.
Just as you said, you thought it might affect the pace of this fight. It certainly has. Both men coming out swinging.
Horan is very fast for his size. Just going to see if he can maintain that speed through the rounds, or if he even needs to. If he gets one of these shots off,
Naturally at this weight as well, yes, if the speed's there, that's fantastic, but the power will most certainly be there as well.
Definitely, like, some of these shots, it'd be lights out if they land, but...
For an inside leg, again on the break. That's something we've noticed a lot tonight. On the break, these lads landing strikes.
Yeah, again, it speaks to the evolution of MMA. McGeary's doing a very good job of staying calm, though, under fire.
Looking for two big shots of his own. Just
that head kick gave Horan a haircut.
This is a fantastic pace. I'll be very, very impressed if these men can keep this up for 3-minute rounds.
McGeary's doing the smart thing. He's pressing him to the fence and he's settling it a little bit. It's just... the way that they're exchanging is dangerous for both of them. So McGeary has made the decision to get these underhooks, push him on the fence, tire him out, let them both like settle into the fight a little bit. And he's just getting a little bit of damage off as well. Again, another strike attempted on the break. Horan is already looking a little less twitchy. I mean, he still is twitchy. He's still faking. He's still going for this stuff. But just a little bit less twitchy than he was earlier. That was a beautiful shoulder roll, Philly.
Tyson Fury-esque, that one.
That was excellent. He pivoted out and got himself off the fence with it. Excellent work by McGeary there.
Horan just hunting him down. Oh!
Horan ate a head kick.
Firing a head kick from nowhere.
I feel like Horan might end up getting a little bit frustrated because he is swinging these big combinations and he's quite close in range, but McGeary's doing a good job of not letting a lot of it land clean.
30 seconds to go here of this round.
Nice lead right hand.
Both men look like they're enjoying this one as well.
It has settled down a fair bit from the first minute, but that is to be expected. The pace they came out at was ridiculous. A good double jab, very good double jab. Carried both feet with him, backed him up to the fence with it. Beautiful work by Horan there.
Crazy pace, crazy crowd noise. What an opening round.
You never know how they're going to come out for the second either. You don't know if they've settled and the fatigue's going to set in a little bit, or you don't know if that minute is going to re-energise them and they're going to just come out really aggressive. It's hard to tell. You know, they're both debutants, aren't they? So
what sort of adrenaline dump could you get in this minute? When you've come out, you've had that big crowd pop. It's been a fast-paced fight. You really went out there in the first round. This minute now of nothingness.
It's weird. It's like air is heavier than it normally is. Like it's like each breath doesn't quite do enough. And then you've got all this stuff to think about. You've got to keep moving. You've got another person trying to take your chin off. It's hard to realise that the other person's feeling the exact same stuff that you're feeling as well. So you're just like, oh my god, I'm tired. This is awful. It doesn't feel like this in the gym, but it's just fighting.
I'm very, very interested to know how the judges have scored that opening round there as well.
I feel like Horan may have got it just on activity, but he didn't get a huge amount of clean stuff off. But you know, both of them landed good shots. But I feel like because Horan was the busier fighter, I feel like he may have got it. But again, I'm not sure. McGeary's got a very quick lead right hand. Like, he steps back and the ball of his right foot touches the canvas and that right hand fires out. It's very fast.
He fires that kick up as well.
Horan managed to catch the kick but didn't quite capitalise on it because McGeary did a good job of getting the ball of his feet on Horan's abdomen.
Does McGeary need to start offering a little bit more to score?
Yeah, it's like he's respecting the power a little bit too much at this point. Like, by backing up and trying to avoid the big shots, he's almost making himself more susceptible to them because he's backing himself nearer and nearer to the fence. And he's allowing Horan to fight at his own rhythm at this point. Very nice double jab right hand again. Yeah, I feel like McGeary needs a little bit of change of tactics here. I feel like he needs to try and back Horan up a little. The trouble with that is you do put yourself under fire. Like you're moving yourself into the range of the power shots.
mentally as well, you know, you're making your debut, you're in front of
That's
home
never
crowd.
a good idea. Spin kick copying is not a good thing, but it is remarkably common in MMA.
McGeary eats a stiff jab there, inside leg kick as well from Horan.
Did a decent job of checking. Like, that left kick was really fast. Very good checks from McGeary.
Horan's doing a great job of keeping that back hand tight as well, and he's had to, because when that left kick comes up high...
Ooh, that was a bad low blow. Completely accidental. McGeary threw an inside low kick as Horan stepped in, and, you know...
From a high kick to a low kick, that was a little bit too below the belt, but of course, Horan will get time to recover.
These suck. Like, as someone who's been kicked low in fights a lot, for whatever reason, these are awful. Like, because you don't really, like, you're resting, but you're not resting. It's like, if it's a bad low kick, it affects your breathing really, like, it's really horrible. So it's like, Horan hasn't had as much of a rest as McGeary there, because his breathing's been affected because he's been kicked low.
Of course, for safety, athletes will be wearing cups, but as a man who's been hit there a lot, you know they do very little to protect you when it happens.
I'm still not going to... I don't think I'll ever forgive Ndoye for doing it after dropping me. It's an awful time in my life, that.
That left high kick again.
We've seen a lot of really quick lead leg kicks from people tonight.
Lovely backhand from Horan.
McGeary's just getting his shoulder in the way of these backhands, so he's not taking like the brunt of them on his chin. But he just needs to offer more back. So his defence was good there. He didn't take a lot clean. He didn't really fire anything back until too late.
Horan certainly dictating the pace of this one now as well.
And his output just seems that little bit higher. He seems to be a little bit more aggressive. And I feel like Horan has eked both of those rounds. Fatigue will be setting in for both fighters now. McGeary, I feel like he's going to need some urgency. He's going to need to come out hard.
Yes, the pace has dropped, but it's still a thoroughly exciting bout as we go into the third and final round here.
Yeah, it's like the pace has dropped and the fatigue is setting in, but the power's still there. Like, the shots being thrown are still very dangerous. And then, like, even though they're both quite tired, like, the left high kicks are coming out really quick.
And of course, when that fatigue is setting in, that's when mistakes are made as well. The hands drop a little bit, the chin's a little bit higher, and when these men are throwing the way they are, who knows what can happen.
Yeah. Just in his body language, Horan seems to have recovered a fair bit between rounds, smiling, working the crowd.
Smiling at each other here, ready to go.
Phil DeFreeze having to separate them.
Gets this underway. Nice touch of respect there.
I don't know what he said to him, but he sort of nodded his head towards the bar.
Beer after this one.
Probably.
Scotsman and a Geordie, why not? We're straight back into the action here.
And they've picked it up.
Exactly what we said as well here.
Yeah, they're both energised. Horan has a good double jab. It's kept him out.
Oh, that left high kick again.
Scared his nose. He's trimmed his hair and his beard with that one.
This is exactly what McGeary needed to come out. You need to try and push on a bit more and need to land a bit more.
Yeah, and he's firing back while Horan's flurrying now. He's not just letting Horan fight at his own rhythm. Because Horan has seemed very comfortable in this fight from the get-go, really. Whereas McGeary has had moments where he's had to like work his way back into it.
McGeary needs to, just there, he had Horan on the back foot. He needs to make more of that. You need to try and keep bringing that pressure forward. Because the second Horan sees the break to be able to take the momentum the other way and bring the fight to McGeary, he's taking it.
Yeah, and he is doing a good job of managing the pace. Like, he's exploding and he's finding his rest. He's exploding and he's finding his rest. And the power and speed is still there when he's throwing.
Chopping inside leg kick there from McGeary.
Good jab with a step to the left. Feints are still going.
Lovely high kick, but gets caught on the way in. Horan
Beautiful defence though. He got his leg caught all the way up above Horan's shoulder and he managed to get it back down to the floor without getting taken down off it. Or even really taking any damage. There's that left kick again.
This has been a tremendous fight, as so many have been so far here at Rise and Conquer 10.
Good exchange of low kicks. Do you feel like there might be a little bit of a sprint to the finish, or do you feel like Horan might just take his foot off the gas a little bit? Because
Either that or we're going to get the 10-second collapse and then both men are going to start swinging. Of course, all this action here tonight being brought to you on livemma.co.uk, the home of so many.
Oh, Horan's put his hands on his knees and then fired back. He might hate me for saying this, but that was very Derek Lewis. That left kick is so fast. The 10-second
collapse is gone.
Horan did take a step back. I think Horan is comfortable that he knows he's won.
And it's over. Fantastic fight.
I hope they both enjoy their beer together.
Yeah, certainly do. But I mean, it might have to be an orange juice for McGeary at only 16-year-olds. Is it? That was a great fight. Certainly think Horan's taken that, but what a performance from both men in that debut.
Very, very excellent fight. And like, they both did good to not get knocked out by a lot of those shots.
Very interesting where these two men go from here as well. I mean, lots of amateurs now are being a lot more active. We've seen them fight very regularly on tours.
Yeah, like, they've both come out not too damaged, which is mad considering the amount of heat each of them were putting into their shots. Sorry.
Scorecards are in the cage. We'll throw it now to Nathan Reid for the official result.
Right, ladies and gents, could you please put your hands together for both of our warriors inside the cage, please? After 3 hard-fought 3-minute rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. And your winner by way of unanimous decision, in the red corner, Craig Horan.
Horan takes it.
Also, ladies and gents, please put your hands together for your runner-up, and only 16-year-old Conor McGeary.
Absolutely fantastic from both men. Nice embrace and show of respect there.
Cracking fight.
Goliath MMA are pushing out some serious talent now, by the way. I think they're one of the gyms that's just slowly creeping up on the scene. And we're going to see in the next maybe 18 months, them maybe alongside yourself on Cage Warriors under that banner.
Maybe.